What is up, guys? Dakota here, and welcome back to the channel. So in today's video we are doing part 2 of my spec overview of my 2020 C8 Corvette. So obviously we're doing the interior, and if you haven't seen part 1, I'll leave a link up there so you guys can go check it out, and then make sure to come back and watch this one. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So as you guys can see, I went ahead and took the top off just because, and this particular car is a 3LT. In the interior color, as you guys can see, is called Natural, but because it's a 3LT, it's the Natural Dipped interior. So dipped meaning, you know, with a 3LT you get more leather on the lower part of the door here, on the center console, and basically the entire thing, as you guys can see, is covered in that same color. You know, some of the other things that you get with the 3LT package are going to be these seats right here. So these are the GT2 seats. There's 2 levels of seats. There's GT1, GT2, and then the competition seat, which is basically the same thing. And then obviously you're going to get a lot of the features that were standard on the 2LT, you know, like the Bose Performance sound system. You still get that with, you know, like real metal and everything. You know, heated and cooled seats, the full 360 camera, the rear camera mirror, things like that. If we just go ahead and hop in, then we can talk about the next option, which would be, I also went for the suede interior. So as you guys can see, it's suede here on the center of the seat, suede on the side of the headrest. You get suede on the door panels, suede on the center console, and then you get suede on the A-pillars all the way up here. You get it on the roof, except I currently have it off. And also back here is suede, as well as the steering wheel itself. And that was a $595 option. And also being a 3LT, you do get the extra stitching here around the airbag, which on lower trim levels you don't get, as well as, you know, you get through stitching on the steering wheel and the matching color of the interior with the little center stripe there on the steering wheel. And personally, I just like going with the suede. I think it makes it look a little bit more upscale, and just kind of helps, you know, having different textures and everything just makes the interior, I feel, look a little bit better, in my opinion, instead of it all just being, you know, just this smooth leather. I just really like the way the suede looks. The next option would be the carbon fiber interior trim. So you get carbon fiber here on the door panels on both the driver's side and the passenger side. You also get it here on basically where your mode selector is. You get it right up here, and it goes all the way from the back all the way up underneath the touchscreen there. And then you also get it around the instrument cluster right here as well. So like I said, that was a $1,500 option, and you know, why not? Like, I mean, you know, I've always wanted to have carbon fiber in my car just because, you know, I'm a huge car guy, so carbon fiber, why not? And if you don't get that, then all it is just it's replaced with, you know, aluminum that looks very much like this right here, or metal in those spots. So it'd still look really good. So those are really the main options that I got with the car. The 3LT was kind of the big option there that I picked. Again, that was an $11,950 option compared to the base car. And, you know, I think it's definitely worth it. You know, getting the entire interior wrapped in one color just looks really cool. It makes the car stand out. And also just getting all the extra features and the interior quality is just fantastic. I mean, if it looks like metal, it's metal. So the paddles are just solid pieces of metal. They feel really good. They make a solid clink when you interact with them. The speaker grills are metal on this Bose sound system here. And then if you look at the back here, you get the wireless charger here. The seats have carbon fiber in them on the GT2 seats. You know, just this right here is all metal. That's metal. These are all metal. This is metal. You know, this is suede, leather, leather, suede, leather, real metal. Even on the steering, on the stocks right here, you get this knurled little finish on the back, plus it's circled in metal. And you know, the suede goes all the way up to the front of the dash here. And and everything you interact with feels extremely high quality. And the biggest part is probably this right here, the mode selector. It just feels like a solid, like, hockey puck of metal. Like, it in the resistance when you turn it, you know, it's not something that just kind of flicks back and forth. It's got a really solid resistance to it. And it's probably one of the highest quality pieces in the interior. And next, while we're in the interior, let's talk about this guy right here, which is, you know, caused some controversy amongst, you know, some of the automotive reviewers. This is not as complicated as people are making it out to be. Like, this is honestly very self-explanatory. So just to give you an idea, right, if you're used to having a manual like I am, for instance, in my Jeep, your hand's usually like right here. And you're like, oh man, let me change the temperature. Like, it's right there. Just right there. Heated seats, cooled seats, fan speed. Like, it's not complicated. And it also tells you down here on these little screens, there's an arrow that points passenger, driver. So like, it tells you how to use it. So basically from here to here, driver. From here to here, passenger. And then these are all your normal controls. It's not as complicated as some people are making it out to be, and it's actually extremely intuitive. Which leads me to my next point, which is these, which I personally love this right here. One, it just makes it feel a bit more special that it's not like a, you know, an actual shifter or something. It's different, which is just kind of cool. And it's nice because it's very obvious. You don't press this. I mean, it's very clear. Now, maybe it's just because, you know, I expected it when I bought the car, but it's clear you press this for manual, you pull that for drive, you press that for neutral, lift this up for reverse, and then you press that for park. Very self-explanatory. And again, when you interact with it, it all feels very high quality. You know, there's nice resistance to everything. Same with these buttons up here for your traction control, your front nose lift, and all that stuff. You know, everything just feels super high quality. But anyways, guys, so that's basically it. So my total price for everything after all the options, exterior and interior, was $83,125, which for what you're getting is still a fantastic price. Everyone's talking about how, you know, the $60,000 is crazy, but really, like, even at $80,000, this is still a crazy amount of car for the money. You know, a similar equipped Porsche Carrera, a 911 Carrera, not the Carrera S, just the regular Carrera, to get, you know, a PDK, the similar features, upgraded sound system, all that type of stuff, you're looking at $120,000 to $125,000. But anyways, guys, that's basically an overview of the interior. I hope you guys found it helpful. Maybe if you're looking at, you know, buying one of these later on, or if you're just curious. So if you did enjoy it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you have any questions. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.